today, guys? Welcome back. We are back in the shop with the 05 here. We have been getting some work done. We have got some major progress to show you. We are very close to finishing up the cage. A lot of detail work, but we've got almost all of the bars made, which is the hard part. We worked all day yesterday, so let's catch up with some of the progress. Just one quick little note here, guys. I feel like, you know, sometimes the titles of the videos get worded in just a certain way to catch your eye, to make you click on the video. And maybe sometimes people think that I don't actually want to put this cage in, or I don't like the cage, or you know, I think that I'm destroying a beautiful truck. That is the furthest thing from the truth. I cannot be more excited about where this truck is headed, where it's going, and the cage that we are putting in it. I'm ready for the truck to go to that level, and I wouldn't honestly have it any other way. The cage is coming out absolutely beautiful. I think it is necessary, and I'm super excited. So don't think that I did not want to do this to the truck. And whether you think that it could be, you know, ruining the truck or whatnot, trust me, the truck is very far from any of that. Now, I know it's a low mileage, really nice truck that has roll cage in it, but guess what? The truck is never going anywhere. Never ever going anywhere. It will be mine forever. No one will ever own this truck ever besides me. So anyway, let's catch up here. But again, just super pumped for the progress. We've got the seatbelt bar in the back. We've got some new seatbelts that I'll be showing you guys today, what we're going to be using. Again, these seats will not be staying, but we'll have to wait until our new ones come in. In the meantime, we'll be using these seats with, you know, basically 5-point harnesses. So we've got our seatbelt bar in, we've got it bent around here. The fitment on this baby is just super perfect. We have spent a ton of time making sure that this thing fits tight and is really nice. So we've got the seatbelt bar done, and this bar up here that we are really pumped about. This cannot get any tighter into the windshield. So we've got that bar right there. Our crash bar inside the dash serves as the bar that's necessary for right here to cert for that 850 cage. So we've got that bar done. We've got both of whatever you want to call these door bars, the A-pillar bars. We've got both of those done, and we are tied in underneath to our outriggers. Really kind of pausing here to kind of catch you guys up, because we are at the point now that we're going to drop the cage down to really fully weld the main bars, the main halo stuff, everything that you cannot fully weld up top here. We're gonna drop the cage down, and we'll show you guys that. So that's kind of roughly where we're at right now. So what else was I gonna show? Oh, I wanted to show you guys right here. I know the light is just absolutely terrible, but we are so tight. The fitment on this thing is just absolutely awesome. This bar that goes across up here, you can't even really see with the windshield kind of factory brow right there. You can't even see that bar. You guys can kind of see how tight this bar is right here up against that pillar. It just fits so good. So we've got bars that need to come down here into the back. Those are two major ones, and then we've got another bar over here, kind of our shoulder bar right here. That one is made, that one is good. We've got to yet make this one, but again, we don't make those until we're dropped down and fully welded across the entire top and then pushed back up. So underneath here, these are called sill bars. These kind of tie everything together underneath just to make everything that much more sound, more structure, going back to front here, tying in the main hoop to those A-pillar down bars, which is going to be really nice. The more bars you add, obviously the more structure, the more sound it is. So it is coming out. It is coming out perfect, boys. The last 10% is always the detail work. It always takes the longest, but for the most part, by the end of today, we are hoping that the cage is pretty much almost done. So we're gonna start working and see how far we can get today, but super pumped, super pleased with the progress. We are gonna have a blast at UCC racing this thing in the 670 class. So anyway, make sure you guys, again, a reminder about events, right? We got Nashville coming up in about 8 or 9 days, and then UCC right after that, but gonna be an awesome time. Let's get to work. First thing in the morning. Gotta get that sugar level up. All right, so our time lapse shut off a little early. Truck's up on the rack. We are making the roll cage connections a little bit more sturdy before we break it off the frame. As you can see, we've already kind of broken our tacks on the frame. And the back here, you can see we're already kind of dropped down. We're sitting on the lift here right now. So we're gonna go ahead and roll the truck off the lift while Michael was getting these a little bit more welded up. You wanna make sure these are solid before you go ahead and break that off. That way nothing kind of flops around on you. But I have been working on removing everything to take the bed off. We're gonna go ahead and lift the bed off with the lift to kind of gain access for our down bars like this. We're gonna mount those right on the frame here. There are a couple different ways to do that, but the way we want to try and do it is take the bed off. We're going to maybe do a little bit more work in the back. So I took care of the bed while Michael was getting a little bit more welding done. And we're ready to drop the truck off the rack, roll it forward, and drop the cage down so Michael can get to making those beautiful welds that he does. All right, so as you can see now, look at all that room that we have above the headliner to weld those bars in and have Michael not have to get all cramped up. You know, we just need to, Mexico Mike needs to be comfortable while he's doing his work. So drop it down like so. And then once we go ahead and finish weld all that important stuff up, we'll go ahead and push that back up and then be able to kind of set everything in place. Once the tops are welded and we push it back up, then it is permanently secured, never to be seen again. We might try to bust out the DIY paint booth as well and try and paint everything that's going to be very hard and close to the headliner before we push it back up as well. We are done with our 4 welds on the top here. We are just giving her a little rub down because we are going to try to paint the top surfaces a little bit. We got the seats covered up. We should be able to not get paint everywhere because it's so low, but we're gonna go ahead and throw a coat of paint on the top and some of the sides where it's gonna be really, really hard to get when it's up in the headliner. So we're gonna try and do that before we go to lunch here, and we'll be able to come back and start working on these bars down here. But Michael's just a little upset that his beautiful welds are gonna get covered up by paint and then stuffed up in the headliner where you're never gonna be able to appreciate them.
I think we should tell them what we do.
What is that? What do we do? We tell them everything.
So I start where you can't see, and then go in a full circle, and never stop. Just keep going in the full circle, and then you end where you started, and you don't see the nipple.
Oh, you're saying the stop start is the least prettiest of the part.
Yeah.
So right here, you can tell where you stop and started right there.
All your dimes go in the same row and all that stuff.
Yep. Nice. You telling Cody to take notes or what? Oh, what? Wow. Grandpa Mexico Mike here, just giving out notes. Sorry, Cody, we love you. Here's what we got here: roll bar and chassis paint in gloss black, and this should make it look good. This should make it look good. We're gonna actually paint some of those interior pieces black as well, so it kind of blends in a little bit better. Unfortunately, we're not really gonna do anything with the headliner. Hey, you know what I saw in the last video? We can actually put the sun visors back in it. That bar fits so good. Yep. Yeah, we don't actually have to delete those.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah, we planned it the whole way that time, you know? Giving her the old rub down. This bottle is just really happy to see me. No trucks were harmed in the process of making this. Okay, beautiful. Guys, would you just look at what Michael's got to do to weld the top of these things? Look at that. He's got a mirror up there so he can see what he's doing. My goodness. Whew. You know, Michael, has anybody told you you're doing a great job today? Just killing it. Killing it. All right, guys, we are fully welded underneath completely. You know what they say. She ain't going nowhere. Not anywhere easy anyway. So we're done. Ready to put her down. Got the bed off, sitting over here, just chilling. And we're done underneath, right? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Unless they got haircuts under here.
Oh yeah, no haircuts yet. No haircuts yet. We might have to get some haircuts for UCC. Here you go. You can take a break, Michael. You've been working hard today. See you guys tomorrow.
That was good.
Where did I put these nuts at?
Where'd you put?
Alrighty guys, hole number 5 in the floor. Perfectly centered above the frame. So our bars can go whoop, right back here. So we're not gonna have to mess with the bed or anything else. The bar should come back in here. The whole thing that I love about doing it this way is when the windows are up, you don't see a cage come out the back of the cab at all. Not like a regular cab. So oh, that looks lovely. Make sure we have our 30 degrees. Got to be 30 degrees for the rules. Land it right back here. Be able to weld it real nice. Michael won't have to be claustrophobic. Heck yeah. Drill another hole and be good to go. Last 2 bars. Getting welded in. We did it, boys.
Done.
We did it. We did it. Michael has been welding his butt off for the last couple days, being contorted in ways that I would never wish on my worst enemies to get this baby welded up. And boys, it is fully welded, fully done. Besides fitting the dash back in there, it's been a long week, but we have got her knocked completely out. Guys, I cannot even begin to explain how excited I am and how pumped I am. The cage, all of the cage work is pretty much done. Maybe some fine little details for the seat belts, and we have one more side to fit for the dash. But all of the bending, notching, cutting, and welding is 100% completely done. All of the bars are in there. All we got to do is paint this baby. Like I said, lots of detail stuff left, but take a look at the cage. Oh man, I'm super pumped how it turned out. Every bit of it. You guys can see all of the panels right here can still squeeze their way out. We did not mess up the headliner at all. Everything has still got that, to me anyway, has still got that, you know, that OEM feel to it. The dash is going to go back in. Everything is going to fit kind of exactly how it was, minus, you know, obviously the holes in the floor. But this bar is really nice. We decided to not do swing outs. We actually did that on purpose. It's just, by the time you get the swing outs and stuff, Michael's a fan of doing it this way. It's stronger. The door, like when you swing them out, you got to be careful. Sometimes they smash into the door panels and stuff like that. So we decided to put them straight in. This should not be bad at all to get in and out of. I know, obviously, it's still a cage. I get that, but getting in and out is not a problem, and it really should not hinder driving this thing. And if you look, let me actually shut this door here. Oh, I got the light up there. I always forget the light. Always forget the light. Let me take the light down. All right, there we go. We got the light down. If you look right here, plenty of clearance on the door panel. And again, I know we're rubbing the seat just a little bit right here, kind of right here and right here. And I believe that we should have zero issues with our new seats. That's, I'm not really concerned about the little bit of touching right here. So I'm glad, again, it just kind of falls into the way the bars were placed and how everything is fitting. Again, I couldn't be happier with the way everything turned out. I'm on cloud nine, honestly. I really am. Michael has just been killing it. The welding, the A50 cage is no joke as far as the time, effort, and skill it takes to make it really good. So hats off if you guys have done or want to get an 850 cage, like, take it from me. Obviously 2 guys working on it. I think we took you know, 1 day off to do the brakes, but man, it takes some effort, some serious effort and some serious time to get it to be really nice, especially the way we did it. So again, that is a wrap on the cage work. I'm not sure if I showed you guys, we've got the dash over here, and this is kind of how we've got the dash kind of trimmed out for this side, and you can kind of see where it kind of runs down right through there. We're gonna do the same on the other side. Right here, we'll put that notch in there and have it go right down, right through here. So you guys will see the dash fitment probably in the next couple videos. We still have a lot of work to do to get ready for the Ultimate Callout Challenge. On the next video, we are gonna be going underneath the hood because we've got our new turbo in, we've got you know, a new air side for the truck. But yeah, we're crushing it, we're killing it. And hope to see you guys all out there at UCC watching us race. We'll be racing pretty much the whole weekend. But yeah, excited, just over the top excited to go fast. But anyway, that's gonna do it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one very soon, probably Sunday. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend, and yeah, we'll talk soon. See ya, bye. Hit the like button before you leave, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm losing my words. All right, see ya.